This is the most important place in town. Town's not very big.
As dawn breaks on another workday here in the Hill Country, cars race their way down Highway 46, whizzing between Boerne to the west and New Braunfels to the east. But for the man in the middle, his commute doesn't consist of speeding along in the fast lane. Nope, with just a few steps, Stanley Engel walks down memory lane.
Well, my house is right next door. I go down 3 steps, walk about 5 steps, and then I go up 3 steps, and I'm there. It's been in the family since 1903, 113 years. And my grandfather worked here till 1978, and I started working here in December of '75.
Since 1903, the tiny community of Bergheim has relied on a one-stop shop with only one family behind the counter. This is the Bergheim Store. And Stanley Engel's great-grandfather not only built it, he named the very town it's in.
Well, my great-grandfather, Andreas, who immigrated here from Austria, became the postmaster of the town in the area in 1900, and they had no name for it, so he came up with the name Bergheim, which is a German name. Berg, mountain or hill, Heim is home, so it was mountain home, or they like to call it their home in the hills.
Well, the name stuck around, and so has the Bergheim Store. This is still a true general store, like the days of old. They've got everything from groceries to a new pair of jeans to help with that leaky pipe.
We carry groceries, we carry clothing, we carry feed, fencing, gates, panels, hay, anything people would need out here.
Got a 12-inch adjustable wrench?
Yes.
You got a can of gum turpentine?
Yes.
Can I get a moon pie here? Is on my way out?
Yes, you can.
You've got all that?
We got all that.
I'm moving here.
What size?
You got any smaller than that? Yeah, give me 6 of those.
6 days a week, you'll find Stanley at the store that has a little bit of everything, handling a little bit of everything. At any given moment, he might be hauling hay or ringing you up, except about 10 a.m. when this shopkeep turns into the postman.
Your great-grandfather was the first postmaster here?
Yes.
And you're still working the mail in the side room over there?
Yes.
Is that an important part of all of this too?
Oh, yes. You need to have the mail here, where people can drop off packages, mail things, pick up their mail, not have to drive 10 miles to go to Boerne.
Does it seem to be really fast-paced out there in comparison to this little store?
It might be fast-paced out there. It's not fast-paced in here. We take things casually.
Thank you.
Thank
Have
you.
a good one.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
As customers step into a general store and post office, they take a step back into the past. The rich history here reminds us of the days when time passed a little slower. And no one knows more than Stanley about doing things the old-fashioned way.
Stanley, have things changed much around this store?
Not a whole lot. We still have our in-store credit that my great-grandfather started back when he opened the business.
Nobody does in-store credit anymore.
Yeah, we do.
So how's a person get one of these books?
If the people come in often enough and we know them and we think we can trust them, we'll give them a book.
That's what this place is all about. It's a hometown store.
Yes, it is. Still carrying on the traditions from 112 years ago, 113 years ago.
From the handwritten credit to the handshake deals, Stanley Engel's store carries more than a century of tradition on its crowded shelves. He calls it the most important place in town, And after spending a day there, we think the people of Bergheim would agree.
Hey, Stanley.
People come in and said, oh, I lived here, 20 years ago, and I just wanted to see what the place looked like and who was still here, and a lot of times I recognize them, so we have a good conversation about what they're doing and where they are now. We'd come out here when I was young, come in here quite often with my grandfather behind the counter, and I just decided to carry on the tradition of the Engel family and keep the store going. For many people, it's very important. This is where they've always come for things they need. Hope it stays that way.